All right, you all. Welcome to a total body Pilates flow, emphasis on legs and core. We're going to start off with a warm up, grabbing your band, placing it around your wrists. You're going to come into a cactus position, taking your hands overhead, bending at the elbows, pulling the band behind your head, and then pressing back up, reaching forward, coming into a standing cat position by really rounding through the upper back, pushing the arms away from you. You're going to come into a split stance position, keeping the bands around your wrist. And we're going to hinge it forward, reaching for our front foot, finding a nice stretch in our hamstring. You can either hold this stretch or you can keep it dynamic like I'm doing by pulsing up and down, finding length and a little bit of contraction as we warm up the muscles. Sweeping it to the middle, finding a straddle stretch. You're going to hold here for a second. You can move side to side, opening up through the hips, bending at the knees. And then we're going to sweep it over to the opposite side, finding a nice split stance position again to stretch out the other leg. Like I mentioned before, you can either keep this stretch static by holding it, or you can do as we are doing and pulse it up and down to find a dynamic stretch to warm up those hamstrings. Bring it back to the middle, finding your straddle stretch once again. This time you can hold it a little deeper, reaching for those ankles, behind the feet or underneath the heels. Again, you can take it side to side, whatever makes you feel most comfortable here, opening up your hips. As you can see, I decided to take it down into a lunge, sitting it all the way in and dropping my knee in just to open up the hips a little bit more. Whatever is open to you is acceptable here. I'm going to sweep it back forward and go ahead and get ready for the workout. So you're going to need 2 bands. You're going to need a heavier band to put around your thighs and a lighter band to put around your wrists. Once you have them there, we're going to assume a split stance position. In this case, my right leg is forward and my left leg is back. Curl your arms up towards your chest and drop it into a lunge, keeping your core engaged, hips tucked up and under. You're going to continue to press it down and up, taking your time here, finding control. That band is going to create some tension, try to throw you off balance, but you're strong here. Keep screwing your foot into the floor, taking your time to drop into the lunge and pressing back up. We're going to add on here, so you're going to press back up and then hinge it forward by sitting your butt back. Go back into your lunge, bring it up, and now hinge it forward by pressing your butt back. It's important to know that this is not a movement that comes from your lower back, but from your hips. You should actively feel like you're pushing your booty back behind you as you keep your knee stacked over your ankle joint. We're going to add a little bit more on here. You're going to lunge it down, press your arms up overhead, bring it back up, hinge, and then in your hinge, you're going to drop your arms and row towards your chest. Keeping it rowed in, you're going to come back into that standing split stance position, drop it into your lunge, press it overhead, back into your hinge, and you row. When you're comfortable, you'll speed up that movement. Again, making sure that as you come into your hinge, you're focusing on pushing that booty back, keeping that knee stacked over your ankle joint the entire time. As you press overhead, you want to make sure you keep that core nice and engaged, hips tucked up and under, as to not flare out the chest or the rib cage as you press up. We're going to add on to this by dropping into our lunge and holding, letting that knee hover. You're going to reach your arms up overhead, and then we're going to press while we hold the lunge. Continue to tuck your hips up and under, making sure we don't flare our ribs. If this is getting a little fatiguing, you are more than welcome to drop the knee. Adding on to this one, we're going to hold the arms up overhead, and we'll pulse through our lunge for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Immediately, we're going to come into our hinged position, releasing our arms forward, continuing that split stance. You're going to step that back leg into the center, step it out to the side, bring it back into the center, step it back behind you. Again, you're going to step that leg into the center, out to the side, and back behind you. You're going to continue this. You've got it for 5. In 4. In 3. Keep pushing. I know it burns. In 2. Last one, we step it center, side, center, back. This time, keep that leg back. You're going to row those arms back, pulling the elbows towards the hips. Continue to stand strong in that standing leg. At this point, I'm shaking. And we'll stand it up. Shake it out. Give yourself a moment. Breathe. Pause. And now we'll get ready to take it over to the other side. So make sure that heavier band is again around your leg still. Lighter band around your wrist. You're going to curl those arms up to your chest. And keeping your core engaged by tucking your hips up and under, we will drop into our lunge. Press it up. At this point, you can curl those arms with you this time on that lunge. Just leveling it up, making it a little spicier, as if it wasn't spicy enough. You're here for 3. In 2. Last one, we'll lower down. And we're going to add on now. Hinge it forward. Stand it up. And back into our lunge. You're going to push that butt back for your hinge and drop into your lunge. From here, we're going to add on. So you're going to hinge it forward, dropping the hands, bringing the palms to face your legs. You're going to row in your elbows, keep it rowed, drop down into your lunge, and extend overhead. Again, you'll hinge, row towards you, drop down into your lunge, and extend overhead. From here, you're going to hold in your lunge, and we're going to pull the arms down and press it up. We pull down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms extended overhead, and you pulse in your lunge for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Coming immediately into our split stance position, we're going to turn the palms in to face one another, row the elbows back as we step the back leg in, extend the arms out long as we step the leg out to the side, turn the palms towards your thighs, row it back as you bring the leg back into center, extend the arms long as you step the leg back out to the behind you. We'll turn the arms back to center, pulling that back leg in, step it out to the side, rotating the palms towards the thighs, back in to center, back behind you, rotating the palms towards the center. You're here for 5, in 4, you've got it in 3, keep pushing, I know it burns, in 2, last one, beautiful, relax, stand it up. Now, you're going to take that lighter mini band and you're going to hold it up overhead, grabbing either side with your hands. You're going to step back into a curtsy lunge with that right leg, and as you come to the top, pull that right elbow towards your waistline. You're going to want to make sure that you're pushing both of your hands up towards the sky nice and high. So as you pull that right elbow down, that left arm should stay nice and long. So again, you come into a curtsy on that right leg and pull that right elbow to the waistline. Again, we curtsy, elbow to the waist. You're here for 6, in 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. This time we're going to add on, so you're going to step into a curtsy, pull that elbow towards the waistline as you bring that right knee up towards your elbow. Step into your curtsy and pull that right knee up towards your right elbow. Good. Perfect. You're here for 6. You're going to want to make sure that you're keeping your belly button nice and pulled in. Find that balance. Take your time. You're here for 4. In 3, there's no rush for this movement. Let yourself find the balance. In 2, last 1, we pull. This time we step it down. This time we're going to let go of the curtsy. You're just going to pull your right elbow to right knee and then extend your right leg long out to the side. Again, you pull right elbow to right knee and kick that right leg long out to the side. Beautiful. We're going to find some single leg balance here on that left leg as we keep that right leg hovering. Keep pushing those arms high up to the sky, pulling it in. You're here for 2. Last 1. This time we're going to keep that right leg extended and we're going to pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. And now we take it to the other side. We'll take that lighter band, press it up high to the sky, and with your left leg, we will step it into a curtsy lunge. And pull that left elbow down to your hip, not using that left knee. Again, we step into a curtsy lunge, pull that left elbow to the hip. Beautiful. You're here for 6. In 5, continue to find that balance, keeping your chest nice and tall. You're here for 4. Really squeeze that elbow into your waistline. You're here for 3. In 2. Last one. This time we're going to step it into our curtsy lunge. And we're going to pull that left elbow to the left knee. Beautiful. Step into your curtsy lunge and pull left elbow to left knee. Perfect. You're here for 7, 6, in 5, 4. Continue to make sure you're pulling your belly button into your spine. 3. Really squeeze that elbow and that knee together. In 2, finding that balance on that right leg. 1, we're going to ditch the curtsy. You're going to step down, and you're just going to pull that left elbow to the left knee, and then extend that left leg out nice and long to the side. Again, we pull left elbow to left knee, and left leg goes out nice and long to the side. You're here for 6. In 5. You got it in 4. In 3. In 2. Last one, we pull elbow to the knee, extend the leg, and we pulse. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Beautiful. Ditching the lighter band, keeping the heavier band around your thighs, we're going to come to the floor in a tabletop position, keeping our knees underneath our hips and our hands underneath our shoulders. You're going to press up through your knees to let them hover off of the ground, and you're going to pull your knees apart, creating tension on that band. We're here for 9, 8, 7, keep a flat back. 6, press strong through the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to press it back into a downward facing dog. Bring it back forward, bending the knees, opening out to the side. Take it into your down dog. Open the knees. Yes. Good. Perfect. We're finding some mobility through the shoulders and finding that core work as we also get into those glutes. Beautiful. You're here for 4. In 3, make sure that back stays flat as we come back into that tabletop. 2. Last 1. This time, we're going to press back into our down dog. Hold here for just a moment to prepare. Then, you're going to ripple your spine forward, keeping your elbows in towards your waistline. You're going to push it up for a tricep push-up. Again, we press it back and we ripple it forward for our push-up. If you need to, you are more than welcome to drop your knees to the floor for this push-up position. Otherwise, we're here for 4, 3, 2, last one. We push it back into our down dog. And from here, we're going to ripple our spine forward, coming into a plank position, dropping down onto our elbows. We're going to press it back up onto our hands and drop down onto our elbows. You're going to repeat this, dropping down onto the elbows and pressing back up into the hands, ensuring that your hips don't shift as much side to side. That is the goal here, to keep them facing the floor. You're here for 3, in 2, last one. Holding high in your plank, you're going to bend your knees, sending your butt back, and we're going to shoot it forward back into our plank position and push it up. We send it back and forward for our push-up. Good. You're here for 6. Remember, if you need to drop your knees, you are more than welcome. We are here for 4. At this point, my triceps were burning. You're here for 2. Keep those elbows into the waistline. Last 1, we push it up. Beautiful. Now press it back into your down dog. Finding some release in the shoulders, pedaling out the heels. We'll ripple that spine forward, drop down onto our elbows. And you're going to rotate towards the right. Dropping back onto that right elbow, you're going to rotate towards the left. And we'll repeat. You're going to switch your elbows, finding your balance as you shift from side to side. You'll end up on the blades of your feet with your feet in a split stance. Good. You'll want to make sure you keep your shoulders stacked, your hips tucked up and under, and we're going to hold on that right side. Hold. Good. We'll shift over to the left and we'll hold. Beautiful. Keep pretending like there's an imaginary string pulling your hips towards the sky. And we'll come back into the elbows. Release. Thankfully for all of us, Fred is here to give us a brief intermission. So you're going to come in tabletop position. You're going to take that left hand behind the head. You're going to take a nice big inhale to open up towards the left. Exhale, you're going to drop that elbow towards that right hand. Nice big inhale to open. And exhale to drop that right hand. Beautiful. Inhale, open up that left elbow. Drop that elbow down to that right hand. You're going to extend that left hand up towards the sky this time. And exhale to find a thread the needle. If you need to, you can hold that needle a little bit longer. This is an intermission that works with you however you'd like. As you can see here, we took a nice longer break. You're more than welcome to bind that right arm. We'll take a nice big inhale to counter stretch that, opening up towards the left. And you're going to inhale, bring that arm forward. Exhale, sweep it back and around. Inhale, sweep it back forward. Exhale, we'll take it back behind us. Now we'll repeat. Take that right hand behind you, behind your head. Open up towards the right. Exhale to bring that right elbow to that left hand. Again, you're going to inhale to open and exhale to drop that right elbow to that left hand. Beautiful. From here, you're going to extend that right arm long and exhale to find your thread the needle. Nice big inhale to open and exhale to thread underneath that left armpit. When you're ready, you can hold here. You're more than welcome to bind your left arm. We'll take a nice big inhale to press up, opening back up to the left. We'll sweep that arm forward and back. Beautiful. Creating a nice big rainbow motion with that right arm. Beautiful. Now we're going to take it onto our backs, keeping the bands on our legs, and you're going to bring your legs into a 90-degree position, reaching your arms forward, lower back imprinted into the mat. We'll drop our legs down and bring them back up into that 90 degree, extending those arms up overhead and bringing it back center. Again, you'll drop your legs down and then extend your arms overhead. We extend the legs out, bring them back 90 degrees, and extend the arms. You're going to continue to repeat this for 5. In 4, continue to make sure you're tucking your hips up and under so that as you extend your arms. 3, and your legs, your lower back does not come up off the floor. You've got it in 2. We extend the arms overhead. In 1, extend those arms one last time. This time you're going to drop your feet to the floor. Bringing them into a nice comfortable position for a glute bridge to come. We'll extend our arms overhead behind us, and reaching the arms forward, we'll press up into a glute bridge, then extend our arms back behind our head, bringing our butt down, and repeat. So as you push up into your glute bridge, your arms will come up overhead and towards your hips. Keep tucking the hips up and under, making sure that as you reach your arms overhead, you're controlling that rib flare by engaging your spine, bringing the belly button in. From here, you're going to stay in your glute bridge position, keeping your arms up, pointing towards the sky, and you're going to walk your heels away from you as much as you can, one by one, and then you'll walk them back into that glute bridge position. Again, you're going to walk your heels away from you, extending your legs out nice and long, and then walk them back in. Continue to keep tucking your hips up and under. Make sure you only go to the distance that you can maintain a neutral spine in. And that's okay if you can't get completely flat here. We work with our body, not against our body. In this position, you are more than welcome to place your hands on the floor as well to help your core as you walk it out and back in. You're here for 3. Breathe through it. You're here for 2. You walk it out, little steps at a time. We're here for 1 more. We walk those heels out, controlling that tempo, and walk them back in. This time you're going to hold that glute bridge up high. You can drop your hands down to the floor if necessary. We're going to pick our left leg up off of the floor, creating tension on that band, and we're going to single leg glute bridge, pressing through that right heel and big toe. If you need to, you are more than welcome to B stance that left leg by placing it down and moving your midfoot of your left foot to your heel of your right. Keeping that left leg up, we're going to take our hands behind our head now. You're going to drop down to the floor, and we're going to add a little combo. You're going to crunch that right elbow towards that left knee, and then press up into your glute bridge on the right. So we bring that right elbow to left knee. You can extend that left leg out long, and you'll press up into a single leg glute bridge on that right foot. Good. You're here for 5. And 4. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold that glute bridge on the right impulse for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place both feet on the floor, keeping that glute bridge. You're going to march by picking up your right leg now, picking up your left leg. You hold that glute bridge up high. I know those cheeks should be burning. You can reach your arms up overhead, or you can place them on the floor. I was getting a little fatigued, so I made sure I placed them on the floor. Keep tucking your hips up and under, pressing through your heels and your big toe. This time we're going to hold that right leg up, and we're going to glute bridge through our left foot. Single leg. Again, if you need to, you can drop that right foot down, slightly having it out a little further in front of you to have a B stance if the single leg is a bit too intense. From here, we bring our hands behind our head, and we bring that left elbow to right knee and push up and through our glute bridge. Left elbow to right knee and single leg glute bridge on the left. Good. Beautiful. Keep tucking the hips up and under. It's like you're peeling your shoulder blades up off the mat as you rotate towards your right knee. You're here for 3 and 2. Last 1. This time we hold and we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right knee back down. Both legs come in. You can bring the knees towards your chest. Find a little release. rocking back and forth, side to side, whatever feels comfortable here. We're going to bring both of our legs and arms long out in front of us. You're going to roll up and reach for your toes. And with control, we bring it down. Back, arms overhead. Nice big inhale to reach it forward. Exhale, reach towards the toes. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, reach overhead. We inhale to roll it up. Exhale to reach forward for the toes. Inhale, take it back and reach overhead. We're here for 3 and 2. Now let's add on 1. We reach for those toes on our exhale. Inhale, bring it back. As you roll it back this time, you're going to lift your legs up towards the sky, drop it down, and inhale, roll it up. Exhale, reach for the toes. Inhale, roll it back. Take the arms up overhead, bring those legs up towards the sky at the same time, and we bring it back. It's kind of like a rocking motion here, but we're slowing it down and controlling every portion of the movement. If at any point you notice that your lower back is coming up off of the floor as you bring those legs up towards the sky, you're more than welcome to bend your knees on that roll up and lower them down nice and long. We're going to get ready to add on here. So this time you're going to come up into a little teaser position or a modified yoga. We're going to lower down into a low teaser, and then we'll bring it back up into that high teaser. Beautiful. Keep tucking those hips up and under. You're going to extend your legs out long as you come down and bring the knee back into a bent knee position as you come up. You're here for 2. Last 1, we hold with those knees up, arms extended out in front of us, and bring those hands to touch through center. And we're going to extend our right leg as we turn towards the right, then extend your left leg as you turn towards the left. Inhale to bring it to center, and exhale as you twist to each side, switching the legs as you twist. You're here for 3 and 2. Last 1. Bring it back through center. Hold the backs of those thighs for a moment. And we gently lower down vertebra by vertebra onto our mat. You can hold those knees in. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you taking the time to train with us. As always, train different. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. We look forward to training with you next time.